So I guess I might have got the soulless being and the shadow concepts intertwined erroneously, and or maybe not, because that's the problem with this approach that we're taking, like the religions do, talking in terms just shoved down our throats in assumed acceptance, and especially as we do as children, we just play along because we don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, so I guess that's why I keep mentioning the autistic, especially autistic children. They don't know what the fuck you're doing to begin with, and you throw them in some goddamn toxic masculine religion. And people say, many more religions, more language. They're obviously erroneously, and I get this telepathy shit, but like, the only reason why that intuition, telepathy, and language couldn't triangulate on the truth is some fear of artificial intelligence and or evil. So like I get what y'all saying. Like everyone can't wants to stick to like, oh God, no, telepathy. Don't worry about history because telepathy. Well, why cannot history be accurately expressed in the other two and demonstration language and or intuition intuition? I mean, why? Why is there? I mean, that don't make any sense. I get that, like because I don't know how telepathy comes in per se. It's like so. There's nothing wrong with like validating if you choose language to validate the other two points of the triangulation of truth. There's no reason why there's no reason to dismiss the that leg of the table. There's no reason. It's absurd to keep like everyone sticking to their own like oh no it's telepathy, no it's language, no it's it's intuition. Why can't they all converge, triangulate on the truth? It makes no sense that there's no logic to what y'all keep proclaiming. So it is important. I mean, so when I say let's hear some history, like I say the biblical timeline is right. That doesn't mean you submit to the toxic masculine deity. They incorporated that. That's how that works. That's what you do. You have to there has to be a lot of truth to get the lie across. So saying you take the soup of truth and you season it with lies, and then that's how you control people. Pretty simple. So there is going to be that's how you get the lies across is in that soup of truth. So please tell me why we can't why the intuition, language, and telepathy cannot triangulate on the truth, and they all support each other. So So I'm telling you, like all this, I'm saying that it does matter what happens in here, that the sun ain't supposed to be moving like that. It ain't supposed to be like frying through your skin, especially if you're a Caucasian redhead. Come on now. I don't know. Telepathy ain't doing shit for me. So does the soulless? I mean, so is the soulless being and the shadow the same? And did they materialize? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Or is it like one entity said some of us volunteer to play the bad guys? This answer us, please. Is the shadow a living soul that volunteered to play your shadow temporarily? Very simple question. Is the shadow you're talking about different? I'll say it very slowly. Is the shadow y'all keep speaking of, like you said, that's your shadow, is that different from a soulless being proposed NPC? And these are proposed. What y'all proposing? Is the shadow an actual living soul that volunteered to portray that perspective for a moment? Or is your shadow just really an entity that you brought into existence through your consciousness, which would fit the soulless being and those shadow concepts? So we don't, just saying shadow is just doing like the Baptist preacher shouting glory, expecting you know what the fuck you're talking about. What is this shadow you keep speaking of? And is it what I just asked? Is it something that you consciously bring into existence? Like they say the demons, not calling the shadow a demon, or is the shadow, an actually other conscious entity that volunteered to portray that perspective temporarily? Very simple. Please answer. Tik Tok, I'm done with this format.